What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net. I'm just wondering if my camera's in good position. Anyways, what's up, everybody? I'm just here sewing. I got back into my patchwork fabric, so I'm trying to work through my stash, trying to weed it out, trying to make it smaller, trying to get some projects done. And I watched a new video from Darlene, I should say. If you look up Darlene and uh, look up Darlene and Crumb Quilt fabric, and she has this one video. I will post it in the description below, where she does this technique where she sews two strips. So here's what I did. I sewed two strips of fabric. As you can see here, I sewed those together. Hi, BB, and hi, River City Creative. I sewed two scraps of fabric together. And then to those two scraps of fabric, and these are, of course, bed sheets that I got from the thrift shop, washed, everything like that. They're all good. To those two strips, this strip that I put together, you sew other strips that you put together. So you sew a bunch of long strips. She made them with really small pieces, but I'm making them with bigger pieces. She made them, it's a crumb quilt, so she made them with really small pieces, but I'm making them with bigger ones. So you sew a bunch of two fabric strips, and then you sew that one strip, you sew those strips together, and then you cut here and you have a 4x4 or a 2x2 block. You cut here and you have a 2x2 block. You cut here and you have a 2x2 block. I've done other techniques that take a little bit longer. So I was really happy with doing this. So now I have a bunch of these strips that I need to cut up to make 4x4 blocks. However, the ones that I did manage to cut up from my new fabric, my new fabric, I've been buying fabric since I originally started doing this project. So now I have, this is what I'm doing is I'm making strips out of those 2x2 squares or whatever. So what I sell in my shop is a piece that is as big as this mat, which is about 18 by 12. So I need to make a strip that covers basically the mat. So that's what I'm working on today. Making strips of the strips. So what I'm trying to do is just, I have my stashes here. This is like the new fabric, and then this is my stash of the old fabric that I've been always working with. So I'm trying to blend them together. Of course, sorry about my nose. Let's see. So you see that's way too big. So I'm trying to find a piece that's this big. And of course, trying to stretch out the strip to be about 18 inches wide. So it's just a slow process right now of matching up the fabrics. I should probably sort through the fabrics by size or something. But that's just crazy talk. Okay, see, this might work right here. And this would build me a nice long chain. And it would just need literally one little strip of fabric here to make it 18 inches wide. So let's sew this together. Of course, I have my sewing machine here handy. And we're just doing straight stitch. That's why I love this technique. It's just a bunch of straight stitches, and it really doesn't matter if you stitch it straight or not. I wonder what is wrong with my foot. It's sewing really slow. Okay, there was a cord underneath it. That's what it is. Okay, now we're back. Jean, hi. I'm glad you're here, girl. I'm glad you made it. So I have little tiny pieces as well. And maybe one of them might be tall enough. They're kind of small pieces. But I'm just hoping, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Wait, that could be it. There's my 18 inches right there. Bam, bam. Okay, so let's do that to this strip here. Just bringing my sewing machine back and forth. I could probably mark on my board how long 18 inches is, but whatever. Okay. Okay. So that should do it for this strip, and then I'll join the bigger strips together. It's just a big old piecing project. Oops, whoops. Oh no, hang on. Sometimes this does like jams up the little corner. Let me get my my thingamajiggy. What's it called? The seam ripper. The thingamajiggy. Hi, Kazia. Hello. So we're just piecing these together. Okay. So I really, really love the look of all these bed sheets. I made sure to pick more like pastels, really subdued. There's some really bright, and this is more of a, no, this was a bed sheet. I don't know how, because it feels like so not soft. But anyways, I really like the color scheme of all these bed sheets put together. The camera kind of washes out the color, I feel like. What's up with that? Sometimes I go too fast. I sew way too fast and it jams up the first little corner. Then I slowed it down and we're good again. So there we go. That is my 18-inch strip. So I am happy with that. That looks pretty. Do you have your back brace on? I don't. I really should, but this back chair is helping me. This new chair is really helping me. What is up with the color though? Well, yeah, that actually does help. Yeah, that's actually makes my hand look red though. Ooh, no, sorry. I shouldn't be playing with this live. Definitely not, but that's a little bit better. I feel like the color was a little bit washed. Like I said, I have a bunch of strips now that will be about 18 inches wide. And then I'll end up sewing these together and making my block, which I sell. I don't actually quilt with these. I just sell them. Or I make my journals out of them. Of course, let me show you. I have my Patchwork junk journals in shop. And I have used this both for the outside cover and not on the inside here, but I've done both. I've used it on the outside and on the inside. And it's been a lot of fun. So I hope to continue that. Oops, I dropped my water bottle. I hope to continue that. Okay. So we are just going to continue on trying to piece together. Slowly trying to piece together these pieces of fabric here. This would go right here. There's too many of those fabrics are alike, actually. This would go right here. Okay, so these two together. Okay, I hope everybody's having a good Monday, a good start to your day. Good President's Day. Okay, so there we go. I don't want to put like fabrics together. So I make sure that they are different. I'm trying to get the camera right, but I don't know why I can't. What is wrong with me? Oop. Oop. Is this my first live or what? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm just trying to show you how I work and then also where I sew. Okay. I can't sew this like this yet because I have to iron these. But I can add it to this side where it's already ironed and everything like that. So again, like I said, I'm trying to mix the new fabrics with the old fabrics. That would go good, I think. This right here would look pretty. And we're almost at the 18-inch mark. Almost there, very important. Now we're over here. Okay. I just went crazy this weekend making this, and my back's hurting and my hand is also hurting. So like I don't want to I have a bunch of things to cut, but I don't want to cut them. I don't want to cut them. Let's see if my focus can get better. It got really blurry right there. Okay. Anyways, so here's that strip I'm working on now. And I don't want to go too beyond 18 inches because then I have to cut that. It's like, no. But sometimes the blocks do go a little bit beyond 18 inches. It happens. It happens. And that's okay too. They're not all exactly the same size, but that's okay. This one might work. Trying to see if there's a smaller one that would work too. Maybe my screen is too low. Hang on, let me put it up higher. I want you to be able to see what I'm working on. I think it's too low. That might be the issue. Okay. I'm just like not happy with like the shots I'm getting. The shots. Okay. That way you can see kind of my workspace here too. Okay, so I'm trying to that like it's not supposed to be like that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I don't like that it goes too beyond that. I think I could find a smaller piece probably later because I don't see any here that'll fit. Or maybe this one. No, too short. Too short. Nope. Okay. So I'm just going to put that aside. Sometimes it can get a little frustrating and I don't want it to get frustrating. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. Let's see. I got this bed sheet a while ago, but I never used it till right now, and I love the way that looks. It looks really cute in the box. Let's see, that's too long. I really should sort these out by size. Too long. These were kind of longer. Oh, okay, that'll fit right there. That looks cute with the orange. This will get cut off, so I'm really worried about the size of this one right here. And that is gonna be adorable. So let me get a nice sewing machine here. And again, I'm just using straight stitch here. Oops. I kind of messed up on on the stitching of that, but it's okay. Doesn't really show. It still kind of wants to go straight, so that's why I love this type of project. Or it doesn't matter if it's perfect or not. Oh, it's better for me that way. Okay, so now I could still add to this side. I could still add over here. Still trying to get to that 18-inch mark. Still trying to check out. That would work. That would work. That would totally work. Let's do that. As long as the fabrics are not the same, that's the only thing I really care about. I want a little bit of diversity in the fabric. Okay. So we can get a little bit further. But let's try and take from the old fabric. That would make it too long. But I could cut it down. No, that's too much I'm cutting off. Decisions, you guys. That could get cut off a little bit. I wouldn't be mad at it. It's a choice. Let's see. This hasn't been squared off. That's okay. Okay, so this plus this will equal 18. So let's do that. This is fun. Yeah, I just like seeing all the fabrics come together. And I have a yellow bed sheet that I didn't use, and I'm just like, why didn't I use it? Because this could use a little bit of yellow. It would be so cute with a little bit of yellow. Okay, so this one's a little uneven. I could cut that. Yeah, let me get my scissors. Gonna get my scissors. Okay. I'm just gonna try my best here. Just eyeball it. Okay, good enough for me. And then I'm gonna use I guess this is better to cut off. It's a bit longer. Okay, it's a bit, okay, that'll work. Okay, and there's my 18-inch strip right there. It looks so pretty with all the different fabrics. I love all the pastel work in there. So pretty. I love it. Okay, so next, start off with one of these. Again, I'm trying to mix the old fabrics with the new here. These are all too tall for that. This can be cut off, that's okay. Let's do this. And I try and sew where the seams are going down. Sometimes that doesn't happen. They don't always join up exactly. So what I try and do is I try and just like lift it up like this. seams don't get jammed up as often when they're not going the same direction. Okay, so there's that strip. This is definitely something you do while you're just like watching TV. Kind of mindlessly crafting. I have to like imagine because you have to cut off the smallest fabric. So I'm thinking, do I want to cut off this here? I guess I'd rather cut off this here. So these two together. And there goes the police. Oh no, that's the ambulance. The ambulance. Okay. Okay, I live right next to the ambulance station, the fire station. Ambulance station, the fire station. And I live right behind the Las Vegas Strip. I also live right by a police station. And I live by the airport, so there's always noises going around. Okay. So again, keeping in mind that we are going to cut off almost an inch of that. So I try and pick the fabric that is kind of the biggest to cut off. Okay. So we need like 5 more inches or so. Too small. Look at that, so little. So cute. So cute. This would about cut it. Sometimes they're bigger, sometimes they're just the exact size. This would actually shrink it a tiny bit with the seam allowance. Oh, I'm a professional. That's right. That's right. Okay, so let's see. Maybe this block right here. Oh, that'd be perfect. That would be perfect. That'd be my 18 inches. There we go. And again, just a straight stitch here. And I just dropped a bunch of fabric. Okay, so this is definitely the best quilt patchwork that you can do as a person who doesn't actually quilt. Because it doesn't have to be straight, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's still really pretty. And again, I use bed sheets, so if you use bed sheets for this type of project, then you will literally never ever run out of fabric. Honestly, you really won't. What is wrong with my camera? I swear. It's like not. Oh my god. Sorry, I won't mess with it no more. It's just not how I want it to be, and it's really bugging me. It's really like bumming me out. Okay. Kate, hi Kate from Denmark. Welcome. Okay, so that's my 18-inch strip. So the next step, I'm gonna iron this out and then I'm gonna cut it so it's a nice size block. And then we'll sew those two. We'll probably sew 2 of those together, and then that'll be my homemade quilt. Okay, so let's do this big one because I have some bigger fabric strips here to work with instead of little ones. Hang on. Okay. That could work. Okay. Keeping in mind we have to cut it to the smallest piece. Okay, that'll work there. And then need one more nice little chunk. I'm trying to overlap them where the seams would be, so I can see how big of a chunk I need. I think this will do it. These strips together will work, so let's get these done. So it's good to plan it out. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so here we go. And it's okay if it's not perfect. It all works out really. There we go. All the seams are flat. So the next one on here. Okay. At the very end there, I think I let it go too soon, and the very end of the fabric never matches up. Whoops. Look at those colors, that's so pretty. I love it. Water. Okay, so this next piece is the last one for this strip. So fun to see this come together. I can imagine how exciting this would be as an actual like blanket. And I've been thinking about making actual blankets, but like I get what I have to do, but like the whole layering part of quilting I haven't explored. Dang, I messed that one up. Get away from me, bobbins. Okay, so here is something that happens. So this seam is supposed to flip that other way. I don't know if you can see exactly. It's not even focusing really good. Sorry about that. But the seam is supposed to be flipped that way, but it's not. I sewed it going the wrong way. So I kind of cut it right there. So that way at least there's no tension. It doesn't bulk up. Mistakes happen. Okay, mistakes happen to everybody. Okay. I think that's it for this one. Yep. That's my 18-inch strip right there. You can see. End to end. Done. So these are all the the pieces that I made. This one needs to be longer. I'll work on that. These are all the kind of pieces that I've been doing today. This weekend, again, I did the 2x2 squares. And I already had some made from before. So just getting it all worked together, getting some time to get it all done. And I love doing it, but sometimes you just don't have the time to get it all done. Okay. Let's finish this one up. Before I put my my cutting board here, I wasn't sure how long they were gonna be. So now that I have it, I can start sizing them up. Oh, right. I'm trying to get into my other stash because this is the new fabric. So I do want to dip into the old fabric. If we have some that's that tall. Keep it in mind, I'm actually gonna, yeah, that's actually the right size. So this is too short. Let's see if I have any that are this size. pretty tall actually. Just one strip, but I'd have to cut too much off of it. Could maybe work though. It's okay. We'll see. Because I think everything else is shorter than that. Yeah, I believe everything else is shorter. Oh, with these two strips, I think it would make it 18. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, yes. Too exciting, too exciting. I know. Action-packed video here. Okay. So much fun actually going out shopping for these bed sheet fabrics. And I have a lot of them to work with now. So I'm trying to be a little bit picky now. It has to be something really pretty because I have so much fabric I need to go through. Okay, good. So next strip. I'd rather the seams all go the same way, but they don't sometimes. Sometimes they don't. In this case, a lot of them don't, so we'll see. But my little technique of cutting the part where there's a lot of tension and where it will bulk up kind of works. So I don't worry about it too much. Doesn't really affect the final project. Here we go. See, that one just folded. I could feel it. Did it? Yeah, I tried to go the wrong way. I could feel it. Okay. I tend to pick the part where most of the seams on the back part go down. That way I only have to keep an eye on the ones on top. Okay, here we go. There's the hard part. Hard part is done. Okay, so there's my 18-inch block. I have to cut it down to size and add more to it, but the length of it is there, and that's what I am happy about. Okay, so let's keep this going here. This is really not cut correctly at all, and it's really hard to work with. I can't do that. I can't work with this. Sometimes they're cut nicely. This, it's hard for me to want to sew on that because maybe I'll sew on this side. It's just tough, you guys. It's really tough to be me. Okay. So, do have longer pieces. That's too long. If not, I'll have to just work with what I do have. Okay, I think these are all going to be shorter than that. Let's see. Again, if I sorted them by size. Okay, this might work here. Okay, that works right there. Perfectly good. Okay. Give me 1 second, you guys. I have to blow my nose. Excuse me. Okay, let me check my mic, and now we're good. Okay. So this block will work. I love that they're literally all different fabrics, except, okay, well, there's 3 pieces on this one. That's the same fabric, but essentially they're all different fabrics, and I kind of love that. I kind of love it. Okay, so let's check the seams. They're all good. Nothing is bunching. Okay, so that is such a pretty little block. Keep going on this side. This side really needs to be cut down, but this other side is looking good. I don't think I have any more different type of fabrics for this side. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe this. Maybe this. Ah, this will work. Good. Great. Okay, so let's add that to this. Okay. It's just so weird. I can't get the lighting right in this place. Before at my last place, I would blast a bunch of light towards my desk and that would fix everything. And here, if I flash light towards my desk, it makes it darker. It's so weird. I don't understand. Okay, so this. So now I just need to add one tiny strip of something tiny. And that'll be done. Let's see, looks like I have some strips of something. So let's add that to there. I can cut off that part of the fabric, no problem. I'll be fine with that. It can go. Sometimes I'll sew this way because all the seams are going that way a little bit better. Okay, so let's chuck this piece of fabric right here. It's getting a little bit long here, especially to be sewing it this way, but it's the easiest way sometimes. Checking on my seams. Okay. That should do it for my 18-inch strip. Definitely needs to be evened out. Daisy, did you figure out your ruffler for girl? No. I'm giving it another couple days before I try it. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait a little bit till I try again because that first time was hard. That was a little tough. Too short. I have to cut it down just a tiny bit, but I like the combo of fabrics. So let's see. Let's do it like this. On this side again, all the seams are going down that way, so it's easier to sew it this way. Mess up less seams. Okay, here we go. That looks good. Okay, that looks good. Okay, we can add that there. Come on, sewing machine, work with me here. You're already heavy. You're already really heavy. Stop. Okay. So we added that. Now I want to add from the new fabric. And that'll be my 18-inch strip. All right. So much fun when it all comes together. Okay. I really act like I'm the one that I really act like my sewing machine like has feet and it like walks off. I'm literally the one that like pushes it that far away. just happened? Hang on, it all just bunched up for some reason. What is going on? When it messes up, I always take out all the thread. From the bobbin and everything. Okay, this way. Make sure it flows. And I always do this type of work with light thread. So this is like a light yellow because I ran out of beige and whites because I use them all the time. Okay, so we're just gonna stretch out those stitches. Okay, we're just gonna get back to it. I don't know what happened. Just gonna pretend like nothing happened. Okay. You'll get it. Thank you. I appreciate the encouragement. Okay, so that is my 18-inch block. So on to the next one. We'll start with this one. See how that works. And my pieces on this side over here are getting smaller and smaller though. That's good. It's not a bad thing. Okay, these go together. It'll have to be cut down a little bit, but fine. Fine. Okay, so. Let's get these pieces put together. Let's check on the seams. Okay, so I busted that one. If you could see, the seam got like, so it's split down the middle. So I'm just gonna cut it right there, and that way they can continue on their merry way. Okay. So, block a new fabric here. And the only new fabric here is really this pink one. On this block right here. I've used all the other fabrics for it, but that one is new. Here we go. Okay, and look at me, I just keep pushing it further away. So, there we go. This one is too tall, way too tall, but I could use this for something. Now we're back to the new fabric here. That's new, that's new. That's not new. But it will work here in this block. It's not repeating fabrics. I have so many fabrics, like this block right here, actually. This block right here does not repeat any fabrics. Well, right here. it repeats one fabric. I have so many fabrics. Okay, so that'll work. And again, since they're bed sheets, they really become a lot of fabric. So I gotta work through this, you guys. I gotta find new ways to use my fabric up. Figure it out. I have to figure out how to use my scrap pieces. Hi, Eva. What are you making with your patchworks? I make journals out of a cover. Here's my latest ones. So the cover is covered in the patchwork, and then I go in after I put my after I make the fabric into paper. I go in and I sew different stitches. You can see how it's going to end up looking. And these are little ones, so of course, the bigger the journal, you can see more fabric. But I have like 5 of these right now up for sale in my shop. Okay, so that completes 18 inches right there. That is it. So that next, very cute, has a crazy quilt. Yes, crazy quilt vibe, yes. But if I say crazy quilt, people will say that that's not a quilt because quilts are layered and that is just the fabric part. So it's a patchwork. So it's patchwork. I'm trying. Okay, so let's see. Am I only left with smaller blocks and all my new blocks? Probably no. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. That will fit with that. So we can do that. To me, they're crazy quilts. You know what I mean? They're scrap quilts, but technically they're not scrap. I cut up a bunch of fabrics, a bunch of bed sheets. So it is technically scrap, you know, in the sense that it is a little bit junky. Okay, see, I messed up that seam. So we'll just cut it, and then it doesn't book up like it would if it was folded down. Okay, so we continue on to the journey. Okay, so this could go well right here, actually. Give me one moment. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay. So, I need one little piece here. I have this piece, which I can even out myself right here. And then, of course, I'm keeping all these pieces. I don't know why, but my my stash is growing. So that will, I could cut it down a little bit, and that'll make my 18 inches. Okay, cool. Cool. People argue about anything. Where did you find your sheets? At thrift shops. Thrift shops, most actually, yeah, thrift shops. I've also been gifted some by Irene. But thrift shops. And they have to be a good deal because sometimes they're not actually a good deal. What is up with these thrift shops and wanting to charge me $30 for bed sheets? Like, they're used bed sheets, you guys. Like, stop. What are you doing? But I think they price it that way because they have certain days where things are half off. So I only buy it if it's really cute, if it's a good deal, and if it's half off. And also keep an eye out for pillowcases, because pillowcases are sometimes really cute. They're like $1, which is, you can get a bed sheet for like $3, which is like a lot of fabric. But sometimes there's really cute pillow covers. And my husband is calling me. I will call him back. Okay. And I love it because, like I said, even if you don't sew it perfectly, like, it's okay. So that is my 18-inch strip right there. I love it. It's so pretty. My colors are not as vibrant as they are in real life on my camera. I don't know why, but I'm just trying to fix it since my live is almost done here. But let's try and get more of these done, if even possible, because I think I only have a new fabrics. Just fine too. I just want to make sure I get different fabric pieces that'll work. Want a variety. Okay, right there. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to end up going to the doctor. So maybe I'll go to Mexico for my allergies, because it doesn't seem, none of these allergy pills seem to really be doing the job anymore. It's terrible. I think this will work here. That'll work there too. Okay, so this will be pretty. Okay. This is a little bit too big. Too big. Too small. It's a little bit of a game here. That's not cut up at all. I try and have these all cut up so that way I'll just go in and sew. See, that just bothers me so much. I couldn't work with that piece. It'd have to be like at the end. That'll work there though. That's the end piece. Oof, these seams are a little crazy. The top ones are going in different directions. The bottom ones are going to the, they're falling down. So I'll put the ones that are falling down in the back. And then the kind of crazy ones, I guess, they'll go in the front. So I can keep an eye on them. Hi, Beverly. What's up? What is up? Okay, so I'm going to put that one off to the left. And I still need a piece here. And you know what this piece will do? I could cut it off at some point. Okay. Okay, that'll be pretty. I think we'll have to do it this way though, because all the seams fall this way. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that should do it. This piece, 18-inch. Bam. Next, right? Look at all this. Look at all this right here that I have. So much, you guys. Like I said, I have this in my shop. I cannot possibly use this all up. So if you're interested, check it out. And I'm just gonna turn on my little TV and just keep on doing this till I get tired of it. Just wanted to take a break today from making journals. I'll get back to it tomorrow. I'm gonna be making the banners. Somebody requested me showing how I make these banners right here. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. I still have a bunch of them to do. So come check me out tomorrow. And thanks for hanging out with me today. I will see you guys. Let's see. I guess I'm coming right at the end. Yes, I'm sorry, Sass. Yes, I am good. I hope you had a good day yourself. My allergies are killing me. My nose is killing me. So I gotta get off, you guys. I gotta sneeze in peace. So hang out with me tomorrow. We'll be making these banners. And thanks for checking me out today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.